to Yoga Rehab. These videos are primarily for people in recovery from drugs or alcohol. My name is Devin. I'm a recovering alcoholic that's been teaching yoga for the past 5 years. In a way, it's a reason why I'm still alcohol-free today. I don't have a solution for addiction, but I can provide you with a practice that might help you feel a little bit better. Maybe that will inspire you to learn more about yoga, and maybe that will help you in the way that it's helped me. Anyways, Power Restorative Yoga is a practice of effort and ease. It has the benefit of being safe for the body and bones while simultaneously engaging the muscles. I posted recommended books in the description below, as well as a link to my SoundCloud playlist if you'd like to practice with music. It's my favorite way to practice, so hope that you enjoy it too. Thanks for being here. Let's begin. Welcome. Let's get started in toes pose. Connect your knees together. Tuck your toes. Rest your hips on your heels. Stack your shoulders on top of your hips. Observe the sensations that are rising at your toes. If this feels too intense, you can flip your toes to rest the tops of your feet flat on the mat. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Next inhalation, child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch. Send your knees out wide. Reach your hands forward and rest your forehead to the mat. Rock your hips left and right. Move your shoulders up and down. It's a way to introduce your body to the practice. And even here, observe the sensations that arise with your breath, breathing lower to upper and letting it all go. Know that Power Restorative Yoga practice is naturally slower practice, but with purpose, to safely open the body, to safely work with the bones, to engage and stimulate your muscles along the way. Inhale, scorpion. With your big toes touching, lift your chest away from the mat. Pull your heels towards your glutes. Stack your shoulders on top of your wrists. Exhale, child's pose. Send your hips down into your heels. 2 more times with your own breath. Inhale, scorpion. Lift your chest. Straighten your elbows as much as feels comfortable. Exhale, back to child's pose. After your last scorpion, exhale, downward facing dog. Flip your toes. Feet hip-width distance apart as you send your hips back and up. Pedal out your legs here to create a sensation at the backs of your legs. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, ragdoll. Slowly walk to the top of your mat. Separate your feet about hip-width distance apart. Place opposite hand to opposite elbow. Let your upper body hang heavy. Let the crown of your head melt. Rock left and right. Interlace both hands behind your back. Might feel good to place opposite hand to opposite forearm. Continue to let the crown of your head hang heavy. Reach your sit bones towards the ceiling. Core is active and engaged. With your bind, on your next inhalation, rise to stand. Exhale, Samastitihi. Place your hands at heart center. Toe heel your big toes to touch. Let your shoulders relax away from your ears. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, mountain. Lift your hands above your head. Draw your pinky fingers towards one another. Let your shoulders relax. Deep breath in. Exhale, back bend. Goalpost your arms. Open your chest forwards and up. Inhale, mountain, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Dive your hands down. Let your upper body hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen your spine. Press your palms into your legs wherever feels comfortable to maintain long spine. Exhale, high plank. Stack your shoulders on top of your wrists. Push-up pose. Inhale, inch forward. Exhale, lower down halfway with your elbows hugged towards your ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog. Thighs, chest lift. Feel 4 points of contact. Bottoms of hands, tops of toes pressing into the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips back and up. We'll move through a quick vinyasa here, meaning that we'll intentionally try to match our breath with the movement of the practice. Take a deep inhale to prepare. Deep exhale to let it go. Inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, step forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold slow. Inhale, mountain pose, lift all the way up. Lift your hands. Exhale, baby back bend, goalpost your arms. Inhale, mountain back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Listen for the change. Exhale, ball of yarn, tuck and curl. Bend your knees as much as you can. Hug your knees in towards your chest, forehead to your knees. Take a full breath into your belly. Full breath out. One more inhale. One more exhale. Next inhalation, Utkatasana, chair pose. Melt your heels into the mat. Send your hips back. Lift your hands forward and up. Here, send your weight towards your heels. Hug your inner thighs together. Arms are engaged. Breath in. Exhale, vertical twist right. Reach your right arm back, left arm forward. Continue to send your weight towards your heels. Pull your left hip back. Shoulders squeeze together. Exhale. Inhale, come back to chair. Exhale, vertical twist left. Reach your left arm back, right arm forward. Pull your outer right hip back. Feel your arms engaged, shoulders soft. Hold your edge. Inhale, chair pose. Come back to center. Exhale, chair plane. Sweep your hands back, palms face forward. You can stay here, or you can interlace your hands behind your back for a shoulder stretch. You can hold here, or you can drink your bird by lifting your heels away from the mat. A little bit of a strength challenge. Wherever you are, take a breath in. With or without your bind, exhale, forward fold. Hinge forward, crown of head's heavy. Release your bind. Inhale, halfway lift. Reset your spine. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, low lunge, step in between your hands. Stack your right knee on top of your right ankle. Pull your right hip back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Use the strength of your core to stack your torso on top of your hips. Pike your back heel up. Pull your right hip back. Let your shoulders relax. Breath in. Exhale, crescent plane. Sweep your hands back, palms face forward. Feel a line of engagement from your back heel through the crown of your head. Continue to pull your right hip back as the backs of your hands lift towards the ceiling. Inhale, warrior two. Spin all the way up and around. Parallel your back foot with the short edge of your mat. Stack your shoulders on top of your hips. Reach your arms outward. Gaze falls past your right hand. Press into the outside edges of both of your feet. Open your chest. Breath in, feel your chest lift up. Exhale, extended side angle. Place your right elbow to the inside of your right knee as your back arm lifts towards the ceiling. Press your right arm into the inside of your right knee to send your right knee towards the right side of the room. Let your left shoulder melt. Inhale, reverse warrior. Place your back hand to your back leg as your front arm lifts up. Press into the outside edge of your back foot. Breathe into your right side. Breathe into both sides. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, low lunge, step in between your hands. Stack your left knee directly on top of your left ankle. Pull your left hip back with the strength of your legs. Inhale, crescent lunge. Stack your shoulders on top of your hips. Feel your biceps frame your ears. Pull your left hip back. Breath in. Exhale, crescent plane. Sweep your hands backwards. Palms face towards the mat. Here, pull your left hip back. Backs of hands lift high. Shoulders squeeze together. Hold your edge. Inhale, warrior two. Spin your right hand up and around. Same as before, parallel your back foot with the short edge of your mat. Stack your left knee on top of your left ankle. As you open your chest, gaze falls past your left hand. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, extended side angle. Place your left arm to the inside of your left knee as your back arm lifts up. Feel power in your legs and core, as well as your chest and arms. Hold your strength here. Inhale, reverse warrior. Place your back hand to your back leg as your front arm lifts up. Drive left knee towards left pinky toe. Let your left shoulder soften. Gaze falls past your lifted hand or down at your back foot. Easy breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Full breath out. To begin vinyasa, inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, low lunge, step in between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge, core lifts you up. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, warrior two, left hand spin. Exhale, extended side angle, front arm, front knee. Inhale, reverse warrior, back hand to back leg. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, low lunge, step in between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge, biceps frame your ears. Exhale, crescent plane, sweep your hands back. Inhale, warrior two, glide open. Exhale, extended side angle, front arm, front knee. Inhale, reverse warrior, back hand to leg. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Last time. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, crescent plane. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, crescent plane. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, high to low plank. Awesome job, everyone. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ball of yarn, tuck and curl. Full inhale breath. Full exhale breath. Inhale, chair pose. Melt your hips. Melt your heels into the mat. Reach your hips back. Full breath in. Exhale, eagle on the right. Wrap your right arm underneath your left arm. Right your right leg up and over your left leg. You can bring your hands to touch, or you can bring your hands to your shoulders. You can use your right foot as a kickstand, or you can wrap your right foot around your calf. Wherever you go, pull your right hip back. Visualize a line of energy from your knees to your elbows to your nose. Everything squeezing towards midline, compressing the arms and legs and fleshing the lymphatic system. Next inhalation, move to one-legged Tadasana. Align your right knee in front of your right hip. Feel your biceps frame your ears. Transition is to dancer. Swing your right foot back. Capture the inner toe mound edge of your right foot. Lift your chest up. Breath in. Exhale. Explore your dance. Kick into your hand as you lift your chest forwards and up. Every inhale, lift your chest. Every exhale, kick into your hand. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Samastitihi. Place your hands to heart center. Pedal out your legs. Inhale, chair pose. Lower your hips down. Biceps frame your ears. Exhale, eagle on the left. Wrap your left arm underneath your right arm. Left leg up and over right leg. Same as before. You can keep your hands together, or you can place your hands to your shoulders. You can use your left foot to wrap it around your calf, or you can use your left foot as a kickstand. This time, pull your left hip back, squeeze your arms and legs together, stack your shoulders on top of your hips. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze it in tight. Slowly inhale one-legged Tadasana. With control, align your left knee in front of your left hip. Feel your biceps frame your ears. Rotate your pinkies towards one another. Start to find dancer. Swing your left foot back. Capture the inner toe mound edge of your left foot. Squeeze your knees together, breath in. Exhale, find your dance. Kick into your hand as you reach your chest forward and up. Feel the top of your back leg, front line of your body open. Light breaths into your heart. And if you fall out of the posture, no big deal. Just give yourself a moment to recoup. And then make your way back to the posture. Final moments. Just one more full breath in for your balance. Exhale. Samastitihi. Release your left foot to meet your right foot. Pedal out your legs. Inhale, mountain pose. Lift your hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Dive your hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Find length. Exhale, high to low plank, if that feels okay. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, low lunge, step in between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge. Listen for the change. Exhale, full airplane Takasana. Launch onto your right leg. Lift your back foot away from the mat. Feel a line of engagement from the top of your head all the way back to your lifted foot. Power through your standing leg. Feel your triceps engage by lifting the backs of your elbows up. Inhale, crescent lunge. Lightly plant your back foot down onto the mat. Exhale, warrior two. Open and expand. Straighten your right leg. Hinge, hinge, hinge forward. Send your right hip back. Once you can't hinge anymore, rotate your arms to earth and sky. Right hand rests on shin. Left hand lifts towards sky. Hug your inner thighs together. Trikonasana triangle pose. You can hold here, or you can place the back of your left hand to your lower back. Option to capture your right hip crease with your left hand if that feels okay as well. Wherever you go, breathe into the inside of your right hip and your side bodies. Gaze can be lifted towards the ceiling or down at your front foot. Transition is to star. Binds, release your hand up. Inhale, lift all the way up to standing. Point your feet out, arms are wide. Exhale, horse. Stack your knees on top of your ankles. Place your hands to heart center. Horse twist. Place your hands to the insides of your knees. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, twist to a side by dipping your shoulder to the center of your mat. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Your breath, your pace. Balance yourself out side to side. Next inhalation, star pose. Lift your hands up. Place your palms together. Quarter pivot turn towards the right side of your mat. Standing forehead to knee. Make sure your back foot's at a 45-degree angle. Lift your chest up. Breath in. Exhale, standing forehead to knee. Hinge forward. Bend your right knee as much as you'd like to bring your forehead to your knee. Wherever you go, pull your right hip back. You can micro bend your back knee if that feels good. Transition to runner's lunge. Next inhalation, toe heel your right foot out to the outside edge of your mat. You can keep this active by keeping your back knee lifted away from the mat, or you can make it more restorative by planting your left knee down into the mat. Wherever you go, breathe into your right hip. If you're interested in a quad stretch, you can bend your left knee, reach back with your right hand to capture the top of your left foot, to breathe into the front line of your body and your sides. Variations, start to make your way back to active runner's lunge. Lift your back knee, plant your palms underneath your shoulders. Inhale, high plank position. Stack your shoulders on top of your wrists. Bring your big toes to touch. Exhale. Next inhalation, Vashisthasana, side plank. Lift your right hand up towards the right side of the room. Option to stay planted on your left knee too. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Step in between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge, core lifts. Listen for the change. Exhale, full airplane Takasana. Launch onto your left leg. Find a T shape in your body. Power through your standing leg. Feel your torso reach forward as your lifted heel reaches back. Shoulders squeeze together. Hold your edge here. Next inhalation. Come back. Crescent lunge. Plant your right foot down. Biceps frame your ears. Exhale, warrior two. Open, expand. Straighten your left knee. Hinge, hinge, hinge forward, keeping your left knee straight. Once you can't hinge anymore, rotate your arms to 6 and 12. Hug your inner thighs together. Lengthen your torso. Gaze falls past your lifted hand or down at your front foot. Same as before, if you found the half bind, place the back of your hand to your lower back. Your eyes can be lifted towards the ceiling, maybe down towards your front foot. Half bind, start to make your way back to triangle. Inhale, star pose. Lift your hands up. Parallel your feet with the short edges of your mat. Open your chest, breath in. Exhale, prasarita, hinge forward. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders. Rock your torso left and right. As you're ready, capture the outsides of your feet with your hands. You can bend one knee to stack atop the ankle. Bend the next knee to stack atop the ankle to work into your hips. And hug your belly towards your spine. Use the strength of your biceps to softly pull your torso down as you lift your sit bones towards the ceiling. Feel the backs of your legs, the back of your spine get a nice stretch. Prasarita, start to plant your hands back underneath your shoulders. Exhale, tee out your arms so that your palms are in line with your shoulders. Inhale, lift all the way up. Place your hands together. Toe heel your feet about a couple inches closer together. Quarter pivot turn towards the front of your mat. Inhale, breath in. Exhale, standing forehead to knee. Hinge forward. You can rest your hands on the mat for added support. You can bend your left knee as much as you'd like to bring forehead to knee. Here, bend your back knee, spiral your right inner thigh down, pull your left hip back. Soft straightening of your left leg. Deep breath in. Exhale, runner's lunge. Toe heel your left foot to the outer edge of your mat. Same as before, you can keep your back knee lifted. You can plant your back knee. You can stay lifted on your palms. You can come down to your forearms. Or if it felt good on the opposite side, you could search for the quad stretch by bending your right knee, reaching back with your left hand to capture your right ankle. Kick into your hand as you lift your heart towards the left side of your mat. Breathe into the stretch. Breath in. Runner's lunge. Start to make your way back to active runner's lunge. Plant your palms underneath your shoulders. Lift your back knee up. Inhale, high plank position. Stack your shoulders on top of your wrist. Bring your big toes to touch. Root deep into your right hand. Inhale, Vashisthasana, side plank. Lift your left hand up towards the left side of your room. Rainbow your hip up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last one of the practice. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, half pigeon. Place your right knee to your right wrist. Pull your right hip back. Stack your shoulders on top of your wrists. Lift your chest up. Here's a great place to stay. But if you'd like to sleep your pigeon, hinge forward to rest your forearms, maybe even your forehead to the mat. Option here to use two fists to rest your forehead. And then once you've found your half pigeon, breathe into your hips. Every inhale, feel your lungs expand. Every slow exhale, melt a little deeper into your mat. Just noticing the sensations arising at the outer hip, breathing into them all the way. Just about 30 more seconds to go. Where's your breath? Sleeping pigeons, walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your back toes. Inhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs left and right. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, half pigeon. Place your left knee to your left wrist. Set up your posture. Pull your left hip back, lift your chest up. This is a perfect place to stay, but if you found it on the opposite side, exhale, sleep your pigeon. Hinge forward to walk your forearms down into the mat. Maybe use 2 fists to rest your forehead. Just to let the entire weight of your skull relax down into the ground. Inhale, lungs expand. Exhale, relax your body down. Just about 30 more seconds to go. Sleeping pigeons, walk your palms underneath your shoulders. Tuck your back toes. Inhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs left and right. Inhale to high plank. Stack your shoulders on top of your wrist. Exhale, lower your entire body down into the mat. Stomach and thighs arrive together. Set up broken wing. Tee out your arms so that your palms are in line with your shoulders like a T. Rest your right ear into the mat. Bend your left knee. Place your left fingertips in front of your nose. Use your hand as leverage to roll up and over your right shoulder to rest the sole of your left foot into the mat for broken wing. You can walk your fingertips forward towards your head for added intensity in the shoulder. You can walk your fingertips backwards towards your toes for less intensity in the shoulder. You can also find half bind by placing the back of your left hand to your lower back. Wherever you go, breathe into your shoulder. Relax into the stretch. Broken wing, come back to center. Flip onto your stomach to find broken wing on the left. Extend your left arm out long. Rest your left ear into the mat. Place your right fingertips in front of your nose. Bend your right knee to roll up and over your left shoulder to rest the sole of your left foot into the mat. Once more, you can tent your fingertips in front of your nose, or you can find the half bind by placing the back of your right hand to your lower back. Find your intensity. Walk your fingertips wherever feels right to ease into the stretch. "30 seconds to go." Broken wing, come back to center. Transition is to Sphinx. Walk your elbows underneath your shoulders. Lift your chest forward. Stack your shoulders on top of your elbows. Here, feel a light stretch at your front line and your back. Gentle inhalation and exhalation in this posture. Sphinx, you can stay right here if you'd like more of a stretch. Lift your elbows away from the mat to straighten your elbows. Continue to gaze forward. Just finding whatever feels right in your body. Being sure that if you ever feel a sharp pain, you ease up on the posture. Find a more light expression today. Give yourself a light breath in. Exhale to embryo. Plant your palms underneath your shoulders. Press yourself up to tabletop. Connect your knees, your ankles together. With the tops of your feet flat on the mat, send your hips back towards your heels. Bring your forehead towards your knees or in front of your knees. Reach your hands back, palms face towards the ceiling. Rock your hips left and right. Feel your spine reset. Embryo, move into rabbit. Capture your heels or your ankles. Begin to lift your hips up. Send all of your weight to your knees. Little to no weight at the crown of your head. Imagine that you're trying to do a somersault, but you can't because of the grip on your legs or your heels. Lift your sit bones up. Feel a soft stretch. Exhale, release. Lower your hips down onto your heels. Rock a little left and right to reset. Plant your palms underneath your shoulders. Press yourself up to a stance on your knees. For camel, separate your knees, hip width distance apart. You can measure by placing 2 fists in between your knees. Flip your toes so that they're tucked. Place your hands to your stomach. For camel, walk your right hand to your right ankle. Once you feel supported, walk your left hand to your left ankle. Breathe into your heart, light breaths, being sure not to strain. Now always the option to place your hands to your lower back, to open your heart towards the ceiling, whichever one feels right. Camel, come back to center. Walk your right hand to your stomach, left hand to your stomach. Find a comfortable seat on your heels. Hug your knees together. Relax your hands onto the base of your thighs. Soften your eyes to close. Take a full inhale breath. Full exhale. Rock on to your left or right hip. Extend your legs out in front of you. With your hands in line with your shoulders, you can hinge forward a couple times if that feels good at your legs. Next exhalation, slowly lower all the way down onto your back for half happy baby. With the help of your hands, pull your knees to your shoulders. Squeeze your legs from the outsides of your ribs. With your lower back rooted, take a full breath in. Exhale, release your left leg down into the mat. With the basket grip atop your right kneecap, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your right knee in towards your right shoulder, lower back rooted. Exhale, supine twist. Send your right knee across your body as you extend your right arm out long. Stack your right hip on top of your left hip. Melt both of your shoulders into the mat. Feel your bones, your muscles, and your breath be soft. "30 seconds to go." Gently come back to center. Hug both knees to your shoulders, rock left and right. Exhale, supine twist on the left. Release your right leg down onto your mat. Find basket grip atop your left kneecap. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your left knee in towards your left shoulder. Exhale, supine twist. Send your left knee across your body as you extend your left arm out long. Stack your left hip on top of your right. Melt your shoulders into the mat. Same as before. Muscles, bones, breath, mind soft. Supine twist with control. Gently come back to center. Hug both knees in towards your shoulders. Rock left and right to reset. Hug your knees into your chest. Bring your forehead to your knees. Engage every muscle in your body for one last deep breath in. Exhale, final Shavasana. Relax your entire body down onto your mat. Open your palms towards the sky. Feel your muscles disengage. Notice your toes, your shins, your knees, your hips, your core, your chest, your fingertips and your forehead, shoulders and your spine. All relax softly towards your space. Embrace the softness. I'll let you know when it's time. Shavasana if and only if you're ready. Take a deep inhale breath. Deep exhale. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. Rock your head left and right. Stretch out long like you're waking up first thing in the morning. As you progress with the rest of your day, I invite you to let this peace be with you. One thing I've learned and noticed is that there'll always be a point in life that will make me grateful for all the moments I had to endure to make it to that point. I genuinely wish the same for you, and I wish you the best along the way. Thank you for your practice. Namaste.